Hello, everybody. This is Matt Jerson here. Once again, thanks for purchasing my package on the SEO Panda Sniper sites. So, we're going to walk into a video I put together here that focuses on some traffic components along with SEO that can really help you out once your site's up and running. So, traffic is basically where it's at with your website. You can have all the best, $1 million copywriting on your website and all the best offers of whatever you're selling, but without the right traffic coming to your website, and with us we talk about SEO generating traffic, without that, then pretty much you're wasting your time. So let's get into what I have to offer here, talking about traffic. And first thing we're going to talk about is buyer keywords. So buyer keywords, when you hear people talk about them, they're basically the keywords that you're going to want to use to make the visitor more predisposed to buying what you're offering. So obviously, instead of looking up something like, 36-inch LED TV, if you looked up buy 36-inch LED TV, that's definitely a better keyword to go after, because it's telling you that the person that types that into Google or another search engine is going to be more predisposed to buy. So we're going to talk about the Google AdWords keyword tool, Market Samurai, Brad Callen's keyword research tool. Basically, when we talk about selecting the right keywords for your website, it's the first step in achieving high search engine ranks. So you want to focus targeting on buyers, and some people, like when they're go after local keywords, they even focus on buyer local keywords. So buy something something, for me, O'Fallon, Missouri, or buy something something St. Louis, Missouri. We can even focus on that for local keywords, not just regional and national keywords. So you basically want to head over to the Google AdWords keyword tool. It's probably the easiest free version of selecting your keywords. You want to go into looking for buyer keywords, and you want to see what kind of search volume they're getting. And obviously, you want to target something with the best search volume. But a really good tool like Market Samurai is an excellent tool that can take care of a lot of parameters for you. And it's really not all that expensive. And another good tool that you can go after is Brad Callen's keyword research tool. Niche finder tool that he has is a really cool tool. You put in a keyword and it shows you a bunch of options for that keyword, and basically gives it a red, yellow, or green light as far as how easy it would be to go after that tool in SEO, and it's actually very efficient and very effective. So I would recommend picking that up if you want to, the first step, like we said, going after the right keyword. If you want to choose a good keyword, definitely invest in some keyword tools. Or even if you head over to the forum, there's a number of really excellent keyword research providers that can really narrow things down for you and give you all kind of stats and everything, kind of do the work for you for really cheap. So just something to consider when you're building a site, obviously. And in the book, we go over that too. Choosing the right keywords is obviously where it's at. Then we talk about pinging your site. It's one of the easiest ways to promote your articles and content on your website. It basically, what it does is it tells the search engine crawlers you have new content waiting to be indexed. So just kind of gives the search engines a heads up when you have content on your website. And again, we obviously can make sniper sites, and we do recommend adding content to your site regularly to keep the search engines coming back, and pinging is part of that. So we can talk about using Ping-O-Matic and Ping-Farm. They're both free tools. They both promote your content. And the last column on these sites, you need a website title and the URL of your website, and then the last column asks for your feed URL. It's optional, but we recommend that you enter the information if it applies to you. And we cover that in another slide, but basically, most of the time, especially with WordPress sites, the feed URL for your site would be website.com/feed. So pretty basic. But if you have lots of URLs to ping, probably Ping-Farm is your best bet. And again, make sure to include your RSS feed. So moving on, you want to submit to social bookmark sites, and they basically tag your website and spread it to others, plus obviously the backlink value. And you want to scatter your website across multiple social bookmark sites to fully reap the benefits. And websites like SocialMonkey, OnlyWire, and Social Marking are very helpful in doing this. So like I said, after you've went ahead and done the research and find your buyers' targeted keywords, you want to social bookmark your site, and it tags a particular website and saves it for future visits. So you can think of social bookmark sites as kind of like their own little search engine, and people use these sites a lot. And the best part about it is, depending on how interesting what you have on your website is to other users, they can definitely start making it go viral. So you can actually pick up the backlinks from social bookmark sites, and you can also pick up a ton of traffic if people think it's interesting and start sharing it amongst others. So definitely want to social bookmark your sites. Once you've got, you got to set up the way we talk about in the book. You want to bookmark it, get it, use these tools that we talk about, SocialMonkey, OnlyWire, Social Marketing. There's even others. There's also software that does it for you. SnookX, obviously, and the regular Snook, SUNuke, and other software will do it for you as well. So definitely something to not leave out, something to take advantage of. Blog posting and commenting is actually one of the most effective natural SEO techniques you can do to help your website rank better. And you want to engage readers and have interesting content that makes them want to visit, so it's a natural thing as far as traffic as well. If you can be a guest poster or even the comments, leave something interesting and relative, you're definitely going to pick up traffic, and you're definitely going to pick up backlinks from that. So in the book we cover a search string that allows us to find high PR blogs, actual page rank blogs to leave comments on. And if you can get contextual homepage backlinks, that's the best. Blog posts, inner page backlinks are also great, and even high PR blog commenting. These are all very effective search engine techniques to get your website to rank higher. And like I said, in the book we cover a specific search string. We can go after edu and gov blogs. We can go after all kind of blogs using search strings that will allow us to, just with basic tools, pick up these high PR backlinks. And we do cover that a little bit in this sniper site, WSO, that high PR backlinks are definitely where you want to go when you're talking about getting effective backlinks. So, most blogs you'll find a large number of posts by a lot of people around a specific topic, and then what happens is the readers come to the blog, read the post, and leave feedback, opinions, comments. And this is basically the format you want to follow. You want to make it look really natural, and then webmasters who have these websites won't have a problem with approving your comments if it's a situation like that. And you want to really engage the user. You got to have something that's worth reading and kind of nudge them along on your particular blog. You want them to contribute. It's the same thing on other people's. When you go to other people's blogs, they're going to have content there that's going to engage. You want it to be engaged by the content and leave a relevant comment if it's a comment situation or a blog post. So same thing on your blog. You want to ask for comments. You want to get people engaged. Just kind of help spread the word around. And again, in the manual that's included, you can find us talking about the search strings to get high PR blog comments and find high PR blogs. And at that point, you can even approach them and ask them if you can guest post, stuff like that, to pick up that high PR backlink. So RSS Submit, we talked a little bit about RSS feeds before. RSS Submit is a great software. If you Google it, you can check it out. It's just a really great software to use. And RSS just stands for really simple syndication. It's a system that fetches content from continuously updating source without actually having to visit the source. So they were used by news sites, blogs, and other online publishers to help syndicate their content. So it keeps readers updated on your recent content. Works well for SEO too. Great tool. Submit your feed to as many RSS directories as you can, and again, mainly with WordPress sites, the kind of sites that we build for the sniper sites is just simply site.com/feed. That's what you're going to want to submit. So it's the best way to stay informed about the latest content posting in any website that you're interested in. And really a large number of websites have started offering RSS feeds to keep their visitors informed of fresh updates. And these feeds are not restricted to one kind of media. Just beside the text updates, you can have audio and video, which can be added to the feed, so that's a great thing. And again, softwares like Sanook, SanookX, other software similar to that also have RSS submissions. So just something to consider and something you definitely don't want to leave out. So there are a lot of providers of press releases on the forum. There's a guy, I think his username is Asant or something similar, that I've used a number of times for press releases. Very effective for SEO, very effective for getting visitors to your website, and you want to do about 2 to 3 a month, I would say, to keep things fresh. And that goes along again with not just sitting on your sniper site with, the 5 to 10 posts, but actually continually adding information, and then with the RSS and the feeds and that, and then press releases. Very effective. And there's some paid wire services. Sorry about the noise there. Some paid wire services that can be used. Business Wire, PR Newswires, MarketWire, if you look those up, they're ultra effective in getting your content out there. And there's also free sites like 24 Press Release, 7 Press Release, 4 Press Release, ClickPress, and PR Inside. I would recommend at least once checking out one of the paid wire services, if not all of them that you can find. Pick one that looks good to you and trying it out. They're definitely very effective at syndicating your content and getting it out there. And like the guy on the forum I was talking about uses one. He uses one a certain way, and when he releases with that service, I mean, within minutes you can go to Google and find your content for your keywords. I mean, it's just that effective. And if it's a well-searched keyword, you can really pick up a lot of traffic from that. So press releases, again, good for SEO, and they're also good for traffic. So I would recommend doing it regularly. Article marketing, when we talk about it, people hate it when we start talking about article marketing, but it still works for traffic and even for some SEO. So big players, Zimbio, Easy Articles, Go Articles, Squidoo, definitely want to get into submitting some articles, and the best way to do it really is to find a way to automate it. And when we talk about my article marketing for my sites, what I use is Unique Article Wizard, and like over time I'll drip blast using Article Marketing Robot, which is a very effective piece of software. So I actually have an SEO service that I offer, and a lot of that service is around Unique Article Wizard, Build My Rank, and Linkvana, those 3 services. And at one point throughout a campaign per month, I'll use Article Marketing Robot and submit to about half the sites. So article marketing is still effective with SEO. There's people that have argued that it's not as effective with SEO as it was before the Panda update, but it's obviously still an effective strategy. And not only that, the more eyes that see your content, obviously the more chance of website visitors you have. And we recommend keeping your content 30 to 50% unique, and make sure it's not garbage content, which some people, when they use Best Spinner and other spinner softwares, they get very lazy and they put out garbage content. And everything I've read, different blogs, SEO blogs and that, have said that Google is really starting to catch on to garbage content. So you're definitely going to want to make it unique but readable. When we talk about video marketing, you'd be surprised to learn that videos are not readable by search engine bots, but they can tremendously help to improve your ranking and visibility for your website. So it's definitely something you want to take on when you talk about a search engine strategy and a traffic strategy. Obviously, YouTube is king, but we also have sites like MetaCafe, Rever.com, RealPeopleRealStuff.com, and there's other websites. So definitely you want to get a video presence for your website, and kind of the softwares we can use to do that. Camtasia is one of them, Cam Studio, Animoto. There's different softwares, but you want to put out good videos, something that people want to watch that they just don't want to come across, click on it for 5 seconds and get rid of. And so consider that when you're putting out your videos. Don't just put out total garbage, because obviously, I mean, they have some search engine value, but people aren't going to watch them. You're not going to get any real traffic result from them. If people just think they're crap, they're not going to want to click onto your site. So kind of keep that in mind when you put out your video. Traffic Geyser is a very effective software in distributing your videos. So again, videos very good for traffic, very good for SEO if you're putting out good sites or good videos. And I know that a lot of people shy away from Camtasia because it's obviously a little bit more expensive. But I would recommend getting Camtasia and learning it well. You can do all kind of crazy things with Camtasia, not just the simple PowerPoint videos you're seeing here. I mean, you can go all out and create some wild stuff with Camtasia. So definitely recommend picking it up when you get serious about putting out some videos. Classified sites people sometimes forget about. Classified sites are huge. I mean, sites like US Free Ads, Oodle, Craigslist, DB88, there's a whole bunch of others. They're regularly crawled and ranked by search engines. So if you check out my on-page optimization video and you start applying some of those principles to posting your ads on those sites, they're constantly crawled and they are regularly ranked. So if you put up a good Craigslist ad, for example, and you can take in a lot of on-page elements when you're creating that ad, that can quickly become ranked in Google. Not just people browsing that particular Craigslist site, but all across the internet. You have the potential to reach millions of people, and there's definitely SEO value there. So I would recommend taking on a classified site. Submission to classified sites as part of your traffic and search engine strategy. Twitter account, post Panda update. The more I see on different top SEO blogs that Google is definitely taking into account more social awareness as far as Twitter and other sites. Google is placing more importance in social sites. So there's definitely software available out there to help automate things for Twitter. If you just start looking around Google, you can get automatic friend software and follower software, and stuff like that can really help automate things for you. And it never hurts to start putting out, even with 140 characters, different things about your website and start getting people to visit your site through Twitter. And then Facebook, obviously, business page, profile, and groups. There is absolutely no doubt that Google now places more importance in ranking business pages than they did before. And there's a resource included in this package to give you some more ideas about Facebook. It's a pretty long Facebook PDF that'll give you some insight into marketing on Facebook, so I recommend checking that out. So there you go. Put all the resources together in this WSO, and you're going to take action. You're going to get the best results for SEO and traffic to your sniper site. So definitely thank you very much for picking this up, and I highly recommend you take action on it. And stay tuned to your email. I'll definitely send out some great tips and tricks to help out with this whole process. Again, thank you very much for your support. It's Matt Jerson signing off.